Tangata, he Wenyo of people and Lankahu Morgan stood on the edge of the peace-side, his boots half buried in the earth, his Tipona had once walked.
He was 28, freshly returned to Aotearoa after 7 years in London as a corporate project manager.
He spoke fluent business jargon, but broken Te Aio.
The hills around the Bay of Islands whispered his name in a language he barely understood. He had come back for his grandmother's tangahanga.
Nan Mariana, fierce and soft all at once, had raised him after his mother died in a car crash when he was 8. Her tangi lasted 4 days. The Werenu packed with cousins he hadn't seen since childhood, their haka echoing into the bush like a heartbeat.
On the last day, Uncle Wairimi pulled him aside. "Your Nan left you something," he said, handing over a rolled-up parchment tied with a strand of haruki.
It was a land claim map ancestral when you're on the verge of being sold to a developer planning to build a luxury golf resort.
"She knew you'd know what to do," Uncle said.
Kahu didn't know what to do.
In London, he had worn tailored suits, closed multi-million-dollar deals, and drank oat flat whites on the go.
But this
was Wenyo. This was Wakapapa. He drove down the gravel road to the land in question, parking next to the rusted-out skeleton of a tractor. The Wenyo wasn't much scrubland, overgrown flax, a stream thick with raw, but it was the same land where his great-grandfather had hunted Kira, where his Nan had birthed her first child under a full moon.
He felt it in his bones.
That night, he stayed at the marae. In the dark, lying on a thin mattress beneath the carved ancestors staring down from the rafters, he whispered, "Nan, what do I do?" The next morning, he met with the council. The land wasn't yet sold, but the paperwork was ready. The IWI had rights, but no one had challenged the sale.
Kahu did. He started digging literally and metaphorically. He called Auntie Wetu, an environmental lawyer. He spoke with the county UA.
He visited the archives and found documentation proving that the land was once illegally acquired from the IWI under a shady clause in the 1890s.
As he worked, he learned. He attended Te Aio classes. He helped plant Mnuka trees with Rongotai. He even led a W Nanga on digital storytelling to preserve oral histories.
6 months later, the council agreed. The sale was paused. The IWI would get first right of refusal.
At the next hui, Kahu stood up to speak. His voice trembled but steadied. "I thought I had to leave Aotearoa to find success, but now I know my greatest mahi is here."
"Not just for me, for our Mokopuna, for our Wenyo," the county Yue nodded. Auntie Wetu beamed. Later, under the Pihutakawa tree, he felt the breeze shift.
A tui sang.
The hills, once silent, now echoed back with something ancient and familiar. Kahu smiled. He was home.